Hey everyone, Mark D with the C here with Toys in the Attic #2. So this is one of my favorite action figures, Mr. Fantastic, and the Fantastic car, the front of the Fantastic car, which can detach. So I'm going to show a couple of nice photos of this that I found online and just show you why I really like this figure. So what's cool is, of course, most figures just come with a figure. Of course, you've got the front of that great Fantastic car designed by the all-time great Jack Kirby, and it's even got the controls on the car. You can change Mr. Fantastic's arms up if you want. I've actually got this guy hanging from the ceiling down in my basement office, so attached some fishing line to him, so he's hanging up with a display of a bunch of other figures that are flying around. So let me show you how he came in the package. I'll share my screen here, and you can take a look at how the package came with the Marvel Legends Series 5. So this is the old Toy Biz line, which is my favorite line of these figures. They're fantastic. So it comes with a Fantastic Four comic book. You've got Mr. Fantastic and the wall mountable Fantastic car, and also the separate hands that came with the figure. And the back shows the other figures in this line. So you had I think that's the movie version of Blade there. So that's Wesley Snipes. You've got the Silver Surfer with Howard the Duck, Sabretooth, Nick Fury, old school Nick Fury, and of course this figure, Mr. Fantastic and Cyclops. And I think I have all of these figures somewhere in the basement or somewhere in the attic. But yeah, this and of course they give you the strength breakdown. Here's a picture on Figure Realm, which I highly recommend as a website to track your action figures and trying to find the history of them. So they've got a nice graphic there, Mr. Fantastic, and yeah, it's a really well done figure. They did a great job sculpting, and it's one of the favorite ones in my collection. Of course, biased towards the Fantastic Four, so it's a really classic line. Here's, of course, the great Jack Kirby art from Fantastic Four #3, and that's the appearance of their costume, and then the Fantastic car as well. So you can see that's the front part of the quote-unquote bathtub. But just something classic about that design. So it's really fun design, and can't beat Jack Kirby. And here's just some pictures on the internet that you can find. If you search for this figure, you'll just see all different photos. So let me show everyone a close-up of this figure. I'm going to switch cameras here, and we'll go to my other side camera. Let's turn that on, and I can see a little bit more in detail on the figure. So I've got him lined up. So let's switch that camera. There we go. So there's Mr. Fantastic again in that car. And that's what's really cool about this is, coming with a separate, with an actual vehicle with the figure. It's not a Build-A-Figure, it comes with that. So, like I said, you can take the arm off. You can see, with this camera, you can see a little bit better detail on the controls on the car. People have made 3D prints. That's something I'd like to do, complete the whole Fantastic car, the bathtub version. I have a couple of the movie, the movie version, and I have the cartoon version. But it'd be cool to have a quote unquote the original version, and it's not something that's too difficult to 3D print, so that's probably going to be something that's on my list of things to do. The head, it's really detailed. Sometimes his face looks a little creepy to me, to be honest. It depends on the angle. It's like that's kind of a creepy angle. Other times the it looks good, but the painting is good. I guess it depends on the angle, but of course Mr. Fantastic works out like crazy or uses his powers to look incredibly buff. He's the scientist is in the best shape in the world, right? So let me take him out. You can see the controls this way. So they did a nice job. They got all those details on there. It's painted well, and yeah, I thought they really knocked it out of the park with this one. The seat comes up, and then if you wanted to mount them to the wall, there's a screw hole there to mount them to the wall. And then as far as the figure goes, you could switch out regular hands on. I leave them with one big hand because I think that looks cool, and then one hand to operate the controls. It also has a hammer, hammer uh, hand, which is kind of funny. But like, how could he drive if he had both of those hands shaped like that? So you can just literally just pull the hand off, and then pop the hand back on. So let's get him back in the car to go fight Dr. Doom. But yeah, if you can find this figure on eBay, I think it goes for about 30, roughly 20 to 30 bucks now. So it's not an incredibly difficult figure to find. So let me show you where I found them on eBay. Let's switch back to the other front camera here. So it's part of that line, like I said, the Marvel Legends series, the original Toy Biz ones, which are really, really well done. So yeah, here's the figure again, and let's go to that other eBay website that I'd pulled up. So let me grab that, and let's go to this eBay website. So here's one for sale for $20. So not bad, plus shipping. And let's see what else we can find. We'll just do a general eBay search. Let's see what other figures. But so it's not. Yeah, here's $30, $23. So about looks like it's about $30 in the box, which ain't bad. And then if you, of course, you can get them loose, a loose figure for cheaper. But yeah, so I recommend if you really like the Fantastic Four, this is one that you really should add to your collection. I think you can't not have this figure in your collection if you're a Fantastic Four fan. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys all on the next toy review. Thanks, and have a great day.